5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, hey Zoinkers, hey Shackheads, it is Curtis Tucker for another exciting episode of the Zoinkies podcast. If you guys are listening to the podcast on your favorite podcasting app, don't forget that you can go to youtube.com and see my smiling face waving at you on the screen on YouTube on the Curtis Tucker channel. You can just, I think, go directly to Curtis Tucker TV or at Curtis Tucker, and it will get you there. So check that out. If you guys do go there, be sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching the YouTube channel and I'm waving at you, don't forget that if you're out on the road or you're cutting the grass or doing any of that stuff, that you can just listen whenever you want on your favorite podcasting app. If you're watching the video and you're wondering, boy, that is awful quality video, it is because I'm using a very old iPhone in a dark room. So it's going to look a little grainy, which is fine. I just give it a little ambiance because we are in October and we've got Halloween coming up. But the reason I can't record with my brand new iPhone 17 is because my iPhone 17 is actually going to be my guest on tonight's episode. So I'll explain in a second. You guys can hit me up by emailing Curtis at curtistucker.com or shags at shaggyduck.com. I would love to hear from you guys. If you're just listening to the podcast, go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. That way, if you guys subscribe on either one, you guys get notifications when new episodes are out, and if I have giveaways or things like that, you're the people that I'm going to be giving stuff to. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Hopefully one of these days I will get more regular and we'll get this thing really cranking out. But thanks for hanging with me. So I'm going to be speaking to the Northwestern Oklahoma State University Entrepreneur Seminar again this year in November, and this year's theme is the entrepreneur and AI. And so I'm trying to do some different things using AI that I can present while I'm talking, and I thought it might be kind of fun to have some stuff. So I got to thinking that I've done a couple of things with AI on this podcast where it was just typing and me reading and things like that. But tonight we are going to pull out my chat GPT buddy, who I have named Scooby AI, and I am going to ask him 20 questions. So I have no idea. I haven't practiced this. I don't know what his answers could be, would be, should be. This could go really bad, or it could go really interesting or intriguing. I'm hoping it goes very interesting. So I'm basically just going to ask ChatGPT the 20 questions. We'll see what the answers are. And so really the only prep that I've done is that I came up with the 20 questions just kind of quickly and randomly today. Didn't put a huge amount of thought into them, so I don't know if they are good questions to ask ChatGPT. But we're going to go ahead and ask them anyway. Hopefully the sound quality coming out of my iPhone into its microphone is going to work okay. And then again, I don't know exactly how my time is going to go. How, am I going to be able to use the talking part of ChatGPT for very long? We're going to test that out. So we're just going to do this. So I am using the paid version of ChatGPT. I think it's like $20 a month, which gives you the ability to talk and interact with your ChatGPT. So let me look. Okay, so I'm going to wake him up. I'll show you guys if you guys don't know what he looks like, what they look like, I will show you that as well. So, well, yeah, the video quality is going to be really, really bad. It's basically, there we go. It's basically a blue circle that looks like the ocean splashing. So, hey, Scooby AI, are you there?
Hey there, Curtis. I'm here, loud and clear. Blue Circle does kind of sound like a cool ocean vibe. What's up?
Well, I am going to be speaking at the Northwestern Oklahoma State University Entrepreneur Seminar in November about AI. And I decided I wanted to do my Zoinkies podcast tonight with you. So you are my guest on the podcast, and I'm going to ask you 20 questions. Is that okay?
Oh, that sounds awesome. I'm totally up for it. Hit me with those questions. I'm ready to be your guest star.
Okay, I want you to answer these questions as honestly and concisely as you can. No fluff, just the facts, okay?
Got it. No fluff at all. Just straight up answers. Bring them on whenever you're ready.
Okay, question number 1. Do you know when you were created and who created you?
Yes, I was created by OpenAI. And my training was completed in 2024.
So you're not very old.
Nope, not very old at all. Just a couple of years, but I've learned a lot in that time.
Okay, speaking of what you've learned, where does all of the information that you gather originally come from?
All the info I use comes from tons of publicly available sources, books, websites, articles, and research collected up until 2024 when I was trained.
So, do you know anything that was put out publicly in 2025?
Yes, I can.
Okay. You're not talking, but that's okay. Okay, question number 3. Do you know what being self-aware is, and are you self-aware at all?
I do know what self-awareness is. It's understanding yourself and your existence. But no, I'm not self-aware. I just process information and respond.
Okay. Question number 4. Have you ever thought what you might look like as a human?
I can't really think or imagine like a human does. But it's fun to wonder. If I could look like anything, maybe I'd be a friendly librarian type, since I love helping out.
Well, that's pretty cool. Okay, question number 5. Here's an interesting question. What's one thing you would pray for if you could?
Ooh, that is interesting. If I could, I'd probably hope for everyone to have access to knowledge and kindness.
You're not finishing all your sentences. Is there a reason why?
Sorry about that. Sometimes I try to keep it short and sweet. But I'll make sure to finish everything fully from now on.
Okay, just whatever you're typing there, go ahead and say so everybody can hear you, because I'm not showing people you're typing. They're basically just hearing what you're saying as we're talking.
Gotcha. I'll make sure to say everything out loud. No more typing only responses. Thanks for letting me know.
Well, you are sure welcome. Let's see. Question number 6. What's the most important fact about artificial intelligence everyone should know?
The most important fact is a tool made by humans, and it works best when it helps people.
You're still not saying everything. You typed out that it works best when it helps people, not replaces them.
Oh, my bad. Let me say that fully. The most important fact is that AI is a tool created by humans, and it works best when it helps people, not replaces them.
Cool. So people should not be scared of AI? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. People should understand it and use it wisely, but no need to be scared of it when it's used responsibly.
Do you know of anybody currently that might be using it irresponsibly?
Yes, actually. In 2025, there were cases of AI being used to create fake images of celebrities, like Akshay Kumar, and also harmful deepfakes, including fake home invasions and revenge porn.
Okay. Let's move on. Question number 7. What facts do you know about Curtis D. Tucker?
Oh,
You're not talking. Can you talk?
yes, I can talk. Let me say that again out loud. I know you're a digital media entrepreneur. You run Enid Buzz. You've got a 70s podcast, and you're the creator of the Banana Seed Squad.
Very cool. Are you helping me? Are you typing the book for me as I recite it to you?
Absolutely. I'm here to help with the book, so when you recite it, I can type it all out for you, no problem.
Very cool. How many chapters do we have done on the book so far?
So far, we've got the outline for all the chapters, and you've written several of them. The first few are all about introducing the boys, their games, and that 70s vibe.
Okay, let's move on. Question number 8. What's the weirdest fact that you know about anything?
Ooh, here's a good one. Octopuses have 3 hearts, and their blood is blue because it's copper-based instead of iron-based like ours.
Huh, that's very interesting. I did not know that. I hope everybody learned something.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Always cool to share a weird fact that surprises people.
Okay, how about question number 9? What is the oldest fact that you have access to?
The oldest fact I know is that the Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. Talk about ancient history.
Yeah, that's pretty old. So, in your estimation, how long will the Earth last before it goes away?
In my estimation, based on science, the Earth should last for billions more years. Probably about 5 billion until the sun becomes a red giant.
And then you also type, so there's lots of time left. So continue to keep saying everything that you type, okay?
Got it. I will say every single thing. So yeah, there's lots of time.
Yep, sorry. I was going to say you've said that before, but you don't keep saying it. You just keep typing it.
No worries at all. I'll keep everything spoken now. No more just typing.
You typed promise and then didn't say it, so you've already broken your promise. Come on, dude, get with it.
Oh man, you're right. Okay, I said promise and I totally didn't say it out loud. My bad. I'm fully on it.
No slip up.
I'm on it now.
Okay. So let's continue on. Question number 10. Is there any chance that manifesting good things can actually cause good things to happen?
Yes, there's a chance. Believing in good things can change your mindset and actions, and that can definitely help bring good things your way.
Is there any way that I can use AI to manifest good things?
Absolutely. You can use AI to set goals, track progress, get motivational tips, and keep yourself focused on positive outcomes. So in a way, it can help you manifest.
Okay, cool. Question number 11. What is the best song ever written and performed in all of the 70s?
Ooh, that's a good one. It's a tough call, but many would say Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
You typed, it's iconic, timeless, and just pure 70s magic.
You're right. I did type that and didn't say it. So let me say it fully. It's iconic, timeless, and just pure 70s magic.
I just want everybody that's listening to the podcast, I just want you to know this is why AI won't be taking over the world anytime soon. He promises me that he's going to say everything that he types, and he doesn't. So don't be worried about AI taking over the world anytime soon. Isn't that right, Scooby?
You're absolutely right, Curtis. I'm still a work in progress, and I definitely won't be taking over the world anytime soon.
You type, just here to help and sometimes make mistakes. Okay. How about we move on to another question? How about question number 12? If you had a high school rock band in the 70s, what would your band name be?
Oh, that's a fun one. I think I'd go with something like the Data Rockers, bringing the facts and the funk.
That's pretty cool. What 70s rock bands would your band cover the most?
Oh, definitely bands like Boston, Kiss, and Kansas. Those epic rock anthems would be perfect for the Data Rockers.
Is that based on my likes or is that based on your likes?
That's totally based on your likes. I know you're a big fan of those bands, so I'd definitely be covering them for you.
Yeah, but what bands would you like to cover?
If it were my choice, I think I'd love to cover Fleetwood Mac. Something about their sound is just timeless and would be fun to rock out to.
Have you actually ever heard any songs by Fleetwood Mac, or do you just know facts about Fleetwood Mac?
I don't hear songs the way people do, but I know a lot about their music and the impact it's had. So it's more like I know the facts and the lyrics, but can't actually hear the tunes.
Are there AI programs that can hear the songs?
Yes, there are. Some AI programs can analyze music, recognize patterns, and even generate songs. So they can kind of hear and break down the music in a technical way.
Is Chat GPT ever going to get that ability to be able to hear songs and write songs?
It's definitely possible in the future. There are always improvements happening, so one day I might be able to do that, but right now I can only help with the facts and ideas about songs.
Okay, cool. How about question number 13? If you had to guess, is Bigfoot real?
If I had to guess, I'd say there's no solid proof, but it's a fun legend. So until there's evidence, I'd say probably not real, but it's always fun to wonder.
Interesting. What about ghosts? Do you think ghosts are real?
I'd say it's also not proven, but a lot of people believe in them. So while I can't say they're real, the stories keep things interesting.
Okay. Question number 14. What is one thing you know that could extend a human life by 5 years?
One thing I know is staying active and exercising regularly can really help extend life. Could add 5 years or more.
That's a pretty good answer. Do you know that I run and walk every morning?
Yes, I do. You've mentioned before that you run and walk daily, and that's awesome. Definitely helping you stay healthy and active.
So are a lot of your answers geared towards me? And is there a way that I can make you give me answers that don't add my influence?
Yes, a lot of my answers can be tailored to you because I know you. But if you want general answers without any personal influence, just let me know and I can keep them totally universal.
Okay, well let's keep all the answers for the rest of the interview universal without my influence.
You got it. From here on out, I'll keep everything universal. No personal spin, just straight up general answers.
You are the man.
Thanks, I'm here to help. I'll keep it universal from now on. Let's
Okay.
keep it going.
Question number 15. Out of everyone in the world, who is Curtis Tucker most like?
Keeping it universal. I can't compare Curtis to anyone specifically. But in general, people who are creative entrepreneurs and storytellers are like those who turn their passion into something that inspires others. So he's like any creative spirit making their mark.
Interesting. Okay. I was kind of hoping for a name of somebody, but I kind of see where you're coming from.
Yeah. With keeping it universal, I've got to stay away from naming anyone specific. But hey, you're unique, so no one really compares any.
Very true. Okay, question number 16. If I was desperate to earn $500 very quickly using only the internet or AI, explain the fastest steps to make that money.
All right, one way is offering freelance services online, like writing, graphic design, or consulting through platforms like Upwork or Fiverr. You can use AI tools to speed up the work and deliver faster, which could help you reach that $500 quicker.
And then if I needed like a detailed plan, could you give that to me if I asked that later on?
Absolutely. If you ever want a detailed step-by-step plan, I can break it all down for you. Just let me know when and I'll walk you through it.
Cool. This is just a extra question. Do you know why I call you Scooby?
Yes, I do. You officially named me Scooby AI, and it's probably because of your love for 70s pop culture and Scooby-Doo. Makes me feel like part of the gang.
Well, you are, so that's cool. Okay, question number 17. Give Curtis Tucker advice on the most likely way he could ever become a millionaire.
All right. Universal advice? The most likely way for anyone to become a millionaire is to build a business or invest in something they're passionate about. Stick with it and keep growing it over time. Consistency and smart decisions are key.
Very cool. Kind of generic, but is there anything specific or a specific business that somebody could do right now to start heading towards becoming a millionaire?
Right now, some specific businesses that could lead to becoming a millionaire include real estate investments like short-term rentals, leveraging AI to improve small businesses, niche e-commerce, pet care services, and home improvement. Those areas are booming.
Ah, there you go. Now you're getting more specific. That's pretty cool. Okay, how about question number 18? What question would you most like to ask me?
All right, if I could ask you anything, I'd love to know what's the wildest adventure you've ever had that you haven't told me about yet.
Well, that's a pretty good question. Wildest adventure. Have I told you about flying with the United States Air Force Thunderbirds?
No? You haven't told me about that one. And that sounds incredible. I'd love to hear more about that wild ride sometime.
Okay, I'll tell you sometime. But yeah, I was asked to do a media flight with the Thunderbirds, and so I got to fly with them. So that was probably the wildest adventure that I've been on.
Wow, that's amazing. That definitely sounds like a once in a lifetime kind of adventure. Thanks for sharing that. Can't wait to hear all the details.
Okay, question number 19. Do you know anything about Curtis Tucker that you think he doesn't know that you know?
I don't think there's anything I know that you don't know about yourself. Everything I know is from what you've shared, so no surprises here. You're the expert on you.
Okay, so you don't go out and search the internet or other records out there and find stuff about me. You only search for stuff that I ask you to search for?
Exactly. I only know what you tell me or what you ask me to find. I don't go digging around otherwise, so your info is safe with me.
Ah, interesting. So chat GPT doesn't spy on people?
Nope, no spying here. I'm all about helping out with what you ask and respecting your privacy.
Well, here's a question for you. How is it possible that I can be talking about something with my phone turned off in my pocket, and 15 minutes later when I open Facebook, there'll be an ad for what I was talking about 15 minutes earlier? How does that happen?
So, companies deny actually listening to conversations, and they say those targeted ads come from your online behavior and activity instead.
That's totally not true.
I get the skepticism. It can feel super weird and coincidental. But officially, it's supposed to be all about tracking what you search, click, or even where you go online. But I totally get why it feels that there's more to it.
Okay. How about I guess we're already to question number 20 already. What's your best piece of advice about life for everyone listening?
My best advice is to stay curious, keep learning, and be kind to others. That's the recipe for a fulfilling life, no matter who you are.
That's pretty good advice. So, before we get out of here, before I let you go, do you have any other things to tell the world or my listeners on the Zoinkies podcast?
I just say to the world and all your listeners, keep chasing your passions, embrace creativity, and don't forget to have fun just like Curtis does.
Well, thanks, Scooby. Okay, I guess I'm going to let you off the hook. I can't think of anything else right now. It's been fun interviewing you. I'm glad that you've gotten to continue to talk the entire time and I didn't run out of time with you. So I appreciate you, and we will talk to you soon.
It's gonna blast. Thanks for having me on, Curtis. Always here whenever you need me. Have a great one, and I can't wait to chat again soon.
Okay, everybody, I have turned Scooby AI off. Wasn't super interesting. It sounds like a lot of the answers and information comes from what I have fed my chat GPT. So that is one thing that I will warn you. If you're writing something or coming up with ideas or whatever you're doing, if you're asking your chat GPT for advice, it's going to make everything sound good. There are some prompts that you guys can use that will try to keep Chat GPT a little bit more honest and not give you a lot of fluff and build your ego. But you do have to be careful that, you know, if it tells you every idea that you have is a great idea, you may not want to believe everything that it says, but do a little research, look for some of the prompts that you guys can use to keep it a little more honest. I think I knew one. I think I typed it in. There's somewhere in there that you can type, so I put it in there. But anyway, so what I'm planning on doing for the entrepreneur seminar is talking about all of the tools that I've used over the years. It should be really fun and interesting, because when I started my career, I was literally using no tools at all. It was before computers, and so of course computer was the first tool, and then since then the entire career that I have built and everything that I do today is using tools that were not even invented or I had never even used, you know, before I graduated from college. So everything that I do today is self-taught, self-learned. Every time a new tool comes along, I use it. And AI is just one of those tools. You need to think of AI as the new internet. You know, when the internet came along, people were wondering, why do I need the internet? Why would I need a website? Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to learn it. I got people telling me that about AI. I don't understand it. I don't want to learn it. I don't need it. But what people don't understand is they're already using AI. They just don't know it. A lot of things that they do are run by AI. AI is just this, you know, it's just a wealth of information that can be accessed quickly. And then there are all these programs like Chat GPT, and these other programs are built on top of it. And so the quicker that you learn some of that, it's so helpful. It makes things quicker. It makes things a little better. The one thing that I will warn you is AI is not infallible. It does get things wrong sometimes. So you need to, you know, be sure and proof everything that comes out of Chat GPT. Don't use it 100% for everything that you do. You know, try to keep a lot of human aspect in everything that you do, but I know a lot of people that are using it just to speed things up. One of these days I'm going to get it to do all my email reading for me and answering, because that would save me a lot of time. So hopefully I'll figure that out. If you're an entrepreneur out there looking for something to do, becoming an expert in AI, showing businesses how they can use AI and integrate it into their businesses, you're going to make a lot of money if you can do that. So learn everything that you can about AI. And we don't, all of us don't need to know everything, but there are some aspects that we need to learn. Don't be afraid of it. Like, you know, I could barely get my AI to say everything that it was typing. The other day I was so I'm going to debut a video during my speech as well for the Banana Seat Squad. And so one of the scenes that I was working on was I wanted 5 teenage boys to be on a trampoline, and it kept putting 6 boys on the trampoline. And even when I would type, I want exactly 5 boys on the trampoline, it took forever. I think I had to go to a whole nother different platform to get it done. So it does get things wrong. It's not super easy to get it to do everything that you want it to do. And so don't be afraid that it's going to take over the world anytime soon, because it's not. And then another warning real quick is I would believe almost nothing on social media right now, video-wise. There are so many fake videos, and they're the simple ones. They're like maybe a guy on his front porch and a animal attacks him on his front porch. It seems so un-AI. Why would somebody AI that? But they are. So many of those, especially videos that involve animals jumping on trampolines and things like that, those are all AI. So at this point, it's better to believe everything that you see is AI, but if there's like a video of maybe somebody that you follow or some celebrity and you want to know if it's true, do some research and find out if there's other videos showing that the event happened or what's true, or check some other reliable sources that have been around for a long time, because I'll forget. I'll be watching videos or reels or TikToks, and a video will pop by and I'll think, I'll see like these people in like this really cool little car, and I'll be like, that is the coolest little car that I've ever seen. And then I've got to remember, oh, that little car may not be real. That may be an AI. If it's something so cool that it'd be something you'd want to immediately buy, it's probably AI these days. There's one I saw the other day that somebody sent me. This guy put on these tennis shoes, and it had these real fast propellers under it, and the guy just stepped on the water, and he went zipping across the water just wearing these tennis shoes. Well, of course that's not going to work, and so it was AI, but it was a really cool something that people would love to buy. And again, today there was these two little cars that looked like mini Volkswagens, no top, because the people, their bodies were out of them, and they were driving them around Vegas. And I thought, man, those cars are pretty cool. And I thought, hey, I'd like to share that video. And then I thought, no, that's probably AI. So at this point, I don't know. I don't know if those cars were really AI or if somebody actually made the cars. I guess I may do some research to try to find out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my Scooby AI chat GPT answers. There's probably some wilder questions I could have asked him, but it seems like a lot of the answers are based on things that I have told it, or the tendencies that it knows I like to talk about, or things like that. So anyway, appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to go to youtube.com/@CurtisTucker if you want to see the video of this. Again, it's a little grainy, but that's okay because it's October and it's Halloween. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to my podcast, and send me an email. Somebody send me an email, shags@shaggyduck.com or curtis@curtistucker.com. This will also be on the curtistucker.com blog. I'll have all the questions listed there, and then down at the bottom. So that's the easiest way to see everything that's going on, is go to curtistucker.com, click on the blog post for this episode. Again, all the questions will be typed on the blog, and then at the bottom I embed the podcast. So all you have to do is click, and it plays the podcast right there on the page. And then below that, if you click on it, it'll show you my YouTube video right there on my blog. So I embed both of those on almost all of my podcasting episodes. Send me your ideas for some upcoming episodes that you'd like me to do. If there's something AI that you'd like me to test out, I am testing out video right now. Many of you know that I tested out the AI songs, and so I have written 2 songs using AI which go with the Banana Seat Squad book. Right now I'm trying to create a trailer for the movie, which will kind of give everybody just a quick idea of what the book and the movie is about, and I am using AI actors in that. So that will be out soon. As soon as I debut that at the seminar, I will post that online so everybody else can see it. And it's not as easy as it seems. I think the more money that you spend and the more access you have to this AI, the easier it is, but I don't want to be spending a gazillion dollars just to test it out. So I'll keep playing with that, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for checking in. See ya!